Hello there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're having a good week rather. Today's video is all about the news that broke in the Bundesliga last night regarding a managerial appointment for next season. In case you didn't know, Borussia Dortmund, they obviously parted company with their coach Lucien Favre early on in the season. Never really harboured any sort of hopes or never showed any sort of promise to try and challenge Bayern Munich at the top of the Bundesliga this season, despite quite a lot of investment over the summer. Obviously the board there decided that the time was right, like I say, just before Christmas, to get rid of Lucien Favre, and they put in charge a youth coach, guy called Edin Terzic. Like I say, he's very highly rated, but he hasn't quite cut the mustard, unfortunately, and as a result of that, Borussia Dortmund are in real trouble of not finishing in the top four this season. Now, Terzic is going to remain at the club in charge of the first team until the end of the season, but that's quite clearly not a long-term solution. And Watzke and a couple of the other guys who make the decisions at the club at Borussia Dortmund have moved to activate Marco Rose's release clause from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now, like I say, very, very highly rated manager Marco Rose, 44 years old, been at Borussia Mönchengladbach for a couple of years now. They've paid the £5 million release clause to activate it, and he is going to be joining the club on a long-term deal at the end of this season. Beginning of next season over the summer, he'll be joining Borussia Dortmund. Now, there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Borussia Dortmund fan, obviously, and you want to know a little bit more about Marco Rose. Just thought I'd go over a few little bits in this video as to what they can expect, when he joins the club in the in the summer. So, like I say, Marco Rose, 44 years old. He's been at Borussia Mönchengladbach for a couple of years now. In his first full season, he actually guided the club to a top four finish, which is remarkable achievement in the Bundesliga when you consider the strength of some of the clubs that are in that league at the moment. You've got Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, obviously Dortmund, Leipzig, Bayern Munich. Marco Rose's Gladbach caused all of these guys a lot of problems last season, playing a really, really good brand of football, really nice to watch. And one of the main things that he's done there is really implement his style of football amongst a young, energetic and pacey, fast-flowing Gladbach team. Some of the it's not packed full of superstars there, to be honest, but they have got some really handy players in that team. Players like Marcus Thuram, Dennis Zakaria, the midfielder, Alassane Player, really, really good player. Brielin Bolo, really good player as well. They've just got a really good, solid core. Obviously, Christoph Kramer as well, who's a defensive midfielder. Matthias Ginter, who also used to play at Borussia Dortmund at the back. He's got all these guys playing together, playing a really good brand of football. And, obviously, like I say, that football got Gladbach to a top four finish last season, qualified for the Champions League, and they actually got through their group, really, really impressively as well, in order to play Manchester City in the knockout stages of the Champions League next week. I believe they play that. So obviously, there's more than enough for Dortmund to go on there, and they thought that £5 million was an acceptable fee to pay to release him from his contract. And Marco Rose accepted the terms that the guys from Dortmund put forward, and he's agreed to make the move over. So it'll be really, really good. I think it's exactly what Dortmund need at this stage of their stage of their transition into this new young attacking team that they're going for. Obviously, up front you've got Haaland, you've got Sancho. They are the two big dogs at the club. But whether both of them will be there for Marco Rose's first year in charge next season, extremely doubtful. I think that they'll probably look to sell Sancho over Haaland, just simply because I think Haaland's a little bit. I think he's got one more season left in the Bundesliga, whereas Sancho is more than ready to make that step up into a the tier above Dortmund's calibre of club. Maybe a Manchester United, Real Madrid, something like that. If they do choose to pay the money and release Sancho from his contract. So obviously Rose is going to get a very, very talented squad there to work with. In many ways, it's very similar to Mönchengladbach's squad. Obviously, you've got the pace up front, with Haaland's electric pace. You've got obviously Marco Rose there, a couple of others as well, Jude Bellingham as well. You've got so much youth, and Gio Reyna is another one as well. And I think that there's a really good base for Marco Rose to build on there. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it goes. Obviously, it's really good that obviously he can speak the language. He's experienced in the Bundesliga before, which is, I think something that, like I say, Watzke, who's the main decision maker at Dortmund, has gone for. He always tries to go for Bundesliga experience rather than, get non-Bundesliga savvy managers in. I think with Rose, he's quite fresh in his approach. He's very methodical as well, and he gets them playing very attacking football. And, once fans are allowed back in the stadiums, it's going to be really, really good to see, them pushing towards that yellow wall, attacking that yellow wall, that, at the Signal Iduna Park, which, hopefully will get fans off of their seats and cheering the team on again. So, yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about it. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund are a team that I really like. I follow really closely. I've gone to see them play before. So, thought I'd make a video about it, give my opinions, and, let me know what you think of the appointment. Should they have gone for a big name? Because, let's not forget that there are some big managers out there. Maybe Pochettino, maybe Allegri would have taken it, but I think that it's the right appointment at the right time for Dortmund. Obviously with Bayern being so dominant, they need to just keep on chipping away at them year by year, and I think that Rose is a good long-term appointment. Hopefully it all works out. So, yeah, like I say, guys, let me know what your thoughts are regarding Marco Rose, a 44-year-old joining Borussia Dortmund in the summer from Mönchengladbach after they activated a £5 million release fee. Until next time, guys, obviously Champions League this week, so I'll be making some videos about that as well. Also about the Alaba news, I'll be making a video about that too. If there's anything you want, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow me on my social media in the description below, and take care, stay safe, see you soon, see you later.